till holiday. Ha ha ha, you fool. On Thanksgiving Day, Charlie Buck took Daddy at his mailbox, watching Snoopy walk off with a stack of mail all for him.
What's the matter, big brother?
Nothing. I was just checking the mailbox.
What'd you expect, a turkey card?
Holidays always depress me.
I know what you mean. Why should I give thanks on Thanksgiving? What do I have to be thankful for?
What's all the commotion? We've got another holiday to worry about. Thanksgiving is here.
I haven't even finished my Halloween candy.
Thanksgiving is important. Our country was the first to make a national holiday to give thanks.
When Charlie Brown and Sally went to the farmers, it was Peppermint Patty.
Well,
Okay, it's a date. Cease, you sly devil.
Oh, brother, Peppermint Patty is coming to Thanksgiving dinner.
We won't even be home. We'll be at Grandma's.
The phone rang. It was Peppermint Patty again.
Hi, Chuck. Listen, I have even greater news. Remember that kid, Marcy? Her folks said it was in case she joined us. So can you count on 2 for dinner, Chuck?
Well, the problem is...
But Peppermint Patty talked right over him. Don't worry, Chuck. We won't make problems. We'll help clean the dishes and everything. Just save me a drumstick and the net. See you, Chuck.
How do I get myself into these things? Now she's bringing Marcy, too.
It's your own fault for being so wishy-washy.
And before Charlie Brown could argue, Peppermint Patty called back yet again. This time she invited Franklin to dinner too.
I'm doomed. 3 guests for Thanksgiving and I'm not even going to be home. Peppermint Patty will hate me for the rest of my life. Why not have 2 dinners? You cook the first one for your friends, then you go to your grandmother's for the second one. But I can't cook. All I can make is cold cereal and toast. I'm not so sure if I could do it with Zenodo. Go to the garage and get a table for the backyard.
Snoop saluted sharp as a soldier. The world's most brilliant beagle was on the case. As Woodstock fluttered above him, Snoopy dragged a ping pong table out of the overflowing garage. As soon as Snoopy opened the table, it snapped shut. He was trapped inside. When the beagle broke free, so did a ping pong paddle and ball. Snoopy hit the ball, then bounced over the net so fast that he returned his own serve. Snoopy played against himself until he accidentally knocked Woodstock out. Linus walked up just in time to see the end of Snoopy's game. We don't have time to play. Snoopy blushed. Woodstock was awake again, but seemed starved. We still need some chairs around the table. Once again, Snoopy family battled his way to the stuffed garage. A sheriff moved even to unfold the ping pong table. Finally, Snoopy got everything under control. He even put a tablecloth on the ping pong table. Then it was time to start cooking. With the precision of an army, Charlie Brown landed Snoopy and Woodstock. Used every toaster they could to make a stand of burger toast. The French popcorn and open bag of tricks, pretzels, and jelly beans. Next, Snoopy set the table. He dealt the plate like a deck of cards, and expertly focused out the cute little TV. Next, one good TV movie. Snoopy carefully put the napkin on. Woodstock, leaned down to the river. Peppermint Patty, marshmallows, and Franklin arrived. They followed Charlie Brown to the table in the backyard. Say, Chuck, this looks like Claire's bed. I bet this is one Thanksgiving dinner we'll never forget. Snoopy carried out a big dome platter. Aren't we going to say grace before we serve, Chuck? It's Thanksgiving. Charlie Brown wasn't sure what to do. Clyde came to the rescue and stood up and gave a speech.
In the year 1621, the Pilgrims had their first Thanksgiving feast. They invited the great Indian chief, Massasoit, who brought 90 of his brave Indians and a great abundance of food. Governor William Bradford and Captain Miles Standish were honored guests. Elder William Brewster, who was a minister, said a prayer that went something like this: "We thank God for our homes and our food and our safety in our new land. We thank God for the opportunity to create the new world for freedom and justice." Amen.
And with that, Snoopy lifted the lid to prepare their feast. First, he shuffled the toast like cards. Then he put their piece into a paper plate. He had a pot full of popcorn, pretzel sticks, and jelly beans. Then he threw the plates across the tables like frisbee. Zoom, zoom, zoom. The plate flew to each guest. Peppermint Patty stared in vague disappointment.
What kind of Thanksgiving is this? Don't you know anything about cooking a real Thanksgiving dinner, Chuck? Where's the turkey, grilled and mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie? What blockhead made all this?
Charlie Brown looked away from the table, feeling even lower than he did after losing a baseball game.
You were kind of rough on Charles, weren't you, sir? Did he invite you to dinner, or did you invite yourself? I never thought of it like that. Do you think I hurt old Chuck's feelings? Golly, why can't I act right outside of a baseball game? Peppermint Patty convinced Marcy to apologize for her. When Marcy found Charlie Brown inside the house, she said, "Don't feel so bad, Charles. Peppermint Patty means all those things she said. Actually, she really likes you."
I don't feel bad for myself. I'm just sorry I ruined everyone's Thanksgiving.
But Thanksgiving is just more than eating, Charles. You heard what Lina said. Pilgrims are thankful, and we should be thankful for being together. Peppermint Patty had been listening from the doorway. She came in and offered Charlie Brown her hand. Apologies accepted, Chuck?
They shook hands.
There are no problems in the world without these so misunderstandings. Why, you're holding my hand, you sly dog.
Bong, 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 the clock chime.
Good grief, 4 o'clock already? We're supposed to be at Grandmother's house at 4:30. I better call her and explain my dilemma. Hello, Grandma, this is Charlie Brown. We're going to be a little late. No, ma'am, they haven't eaten. As a matter of fact, they let me know that in no uncertain terms.
Then Charlie Brown heard some wonderful news.
We are all invited to Charlie Brown's grandmother's house for Thanksgiving dinner.
The kids all cheered. Soon the whole gang, except for Snoopy and Woodstock, piled into the back of the station wagon. In the car, the kids sang, "Over the red road through the woods to Grandmother's house we go.
There's only one thing wrong with that. What's that, Charlie Brown? My grandmother lives in a condominium.
But then he realized that it doesn't matter where you eat the dinner, rather than a condo or a doghouse. It will always be special when you share it with friends.
We give it to him one more time because I'm a little off on my counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice job.